Hello, Matt here from Education News. Today we're covering teacher shortages and which states are really suffering the worst. A recent report by the Government Accountability Office showed that in the US, a quarter of a million teachers left the field between 2019 and 2021. So this is before the pandemic, and we know that there was a ton of teachers that left whenever that really kicked off. ABC News that released this story interviewed essentially education communities out of all 50 states, including the Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And they found that out of those 53 district states, that 41 of them reported severe shortages. Areas that were particularly hard hit were the STEM subjects, physical education, and special education. Out of South Carolina, the education secretary there stated that student misbehavior was the biggest reason that they had trouble retaining teachers. In this data, it really showed that the biggest vacancies were in states like Alaska and in communities that have high poverty or high minority student populations. Despite the nearly $200 billion that the federal government pushed out for pandemic level funding to increase staffing, there really doesn't seem to be that significant of an uptick. Within my own community in Ohio, I see a ton of open positions for STEM jobs. So it definitely seems that teachers are desperately needed, and they're really, really noticeable in the public schools of the area. I didn't really see any like high school history, but I did see a lot of high school math, high school chemistry level positions. Some of these states, like New Mexico, even had to send like National Guard units because they had a 34% decrease in overall teachers. Whenever you're having to send National Guards into classrooms, you've got a huge problem, and it really, really does need to be addressed. Conversely, states like New Hampshire, while they do still have some issues with STEMs, substitute teachers, and paraprofessionals, they actually haven't had a worsening teacher retention rate. So they're doing a pretty good job of attracting teachers to their state. I'll put up this quick graphic. This essentially just shows which states have reported, which states have a significant teacher shortage. As you can see, 75%, three-quarters of the states are reporting that they do have these shortages. This is going to be a developing topic, and this will probably not be something that gets fixed in the next year, maybe not even the next 5 years. If you're interested in this, like, comment, subscribe. I'll keep you updated, and I hope you have a great day.